Sorry?
You get a lot of noise here.
Yeah, no, we'll manage with this mic.
Okay.
Yeah. Good afternoon, friends. Today we are at event of Claridge's Hotel where Mrs. Ratan called. She's holding this public diplomacy forum. It's for the women's. They're celebrating the International Women's Day, which falls on the 8th of March as per the United Nations. So that's what's supposed to be. This is the 14th edition. We have ma'am with us. She's from the publishing industry. Her name is Sutapa Basu.
Yes.
And she has been an author. Now I think it'll be over to her, ma'am. When did you start with your career? You can tell us.
So my publishing career started in 2001 and I have been publishing ever since. I started with Oxford University Press. Then I set up the entire educational division of Encyclopedia Britannica. And now I am with UFS Learning, which is a learning solutions company.
All right, great.
And other than that, in 2015, I became a published author with my first book, which is called Dangle. It's a psychological thriller. And then I have subsequently, in the next 3 years, published 3 historical novels. The first one was Padmavati. The Queen tells her own story. Then I published The Legend of Genghis Khan, and then The Curse of Nader Shah. And coincidentally, The Curse of Nader Shah was given the Best Fiction Award in last year. On 8th of March.
Excellent.
By Arthur Awards, which is instituted by the JK Papers and the Times of India.
Great, ma'am.
Yeah.
I find even your better half, I'm saying, sir is there. So, sir, we'd like to introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Colonel Basu, a retired army person, now in corporate. But then I have very little to do with her talent.
But do you read the books, no? I wanted to ask that. Do you read the books or not? Just somebody's playing the music and the people are saying, neighbors are saying, कि को आज तबला दे दो रात को. बोले क्यों दे रहे? Because सोना है मुझे. It's not that way. You must be reading. She's writing really good stuff.
Yes.
Even I would like to go. And I think my question to you, ma'am, was, do you have a background in history? Because I find your titles are something more like, you know.
My background is English literature.
Okay, English literature.
Yes,
so maybe
but,
that's.
But historical fiction and thrillers are my 2 favorite genres, which I love to read.
Right.
So that's the reason I started off with the thriller, and even this year, in fact, in February, another cozy mystery has been released.
Oh, wow.
So I actually have right now 7 titles.
All right. So these are all hardback, paperback, and then you have the Kindle
all,
edition.
No, they are all print as well as Kindle edition.
Okay, great.
And they're available in all bookstores as well as on Amazon.
Very good. This is for your career, ma'am. Today being the Women's Day, so would you like to share something for the generations to come? Means how do you feel that you're born a woman? And then your mothers and maybe your daughters and and women around here today. And how do you feel about men, as well?
So let me start with the women. Women in my past, women in my present, and women in my future lives have all inspired me.
Okay.
So, and why have they inspired me is because all of them, starting with my grandmother, Romola Bose, they have fought with every challenge that has come in their way. And they have fought to make their voices loud. They have fought for their voices, they have fought for their values, they have fought for their beliefs, and they have fought for their dreams. And that is what has inspired me from the women in my past. And even the people in my present, like my daughter, Priyatna Moitro. She is another person who really inspires me into doing a lot of things. She constantly tells me that you must just go ahead and do everything that you want to do.
She's a housemaker, or she's again into
She is a banker.
She's a banker
who has turned into a homemaker for a few years because she's just had twins.
Great, wonderful.
So I think she'll go back to her industry soon. So these are the women who have inspired me, and the men. First and foremost, my father, another army man, Colonel Subhrata Bose, then my husband, Colonel Shachit Kumar Basu. He's the person to whom I take my first few words of every book.
Okay.
And then he tells me, it's rubbish. Or he tells me, yeah, it sounds nice.
Yeah, that's great. Wonderful. And
So
where
I
did
do
you two
that.
meet? Where did you?
We met in a place called Baroda,
Okay.
or Vadodara, as it's known
yes.
now, yes.
Yes.
And he was posted there, and my father was posted there, and that's how we
Okay.
met.
So it's army meeting
an
another
army,
army, and it's a
yeah,
collision of sorts.
Absolutely.
That's great, ma'am. And I think today I was just feeling when you talked about your mother, she may have grown up in a different city.
Absolutely.
And you're in the capital of India. So I've lived in Bombay, now Mumbai, and my, we were in Rodkila and we were in Lonavala. And today when I'm in Delhi, so today I just met some women. The Rural Development Ministry has given the awards to these self-help groups. So we met people from all regions, Morena, Gwalior, even Jharkhand, Uttarakhand. So they are a different kind. So when the minister was asking them, when she was giving the award, that aap bataiye, aap loga kya future hai, the secretary was asking. So they were really shy. Only one old woman took out her mask and she tried to reply. And then she was wearing that headgear. So do you feel... I think so. Do you feel that the women in Delhi are a little privileged lot?
They definitely have more opportunities.
Yes.
But then I have also not grown up in Delhi.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
what I
grown up
wanted
in very small cantonments all over India.
Okay.
But if you want to make your voice heard, it will always be heard.
Okay.
Challenges will always be there. It's never easy.
Yes.
So you just have to fight.
Right, great, ma'am.
To make your voice heard.
So to sum it up, we'll end it at this. And if you want to say anything for the youth and the future, like anything you want to share.
So I'll only say this, that to all women, because it's Women's Day, and I want to wish them a very happy International Women's Day. I'll say this: stand up, stand together, and stand out.
Okay. Lovely, ma'am. This is Sanjay Agarwal at the event, and thank you, sir. I hope that we'll see each other again after the event. Thank you, ma'am.
For the first lucky draw, we'll start.